Hey everyone, it's Noah and welcome to the Tuesday Tidbit for Tuesday, May 11th, 2021. So I've been thinking a lot lately about strategy and what strategy looks like in a post-pandemic world. Now, if you've been watching the Tuesday Tidbits for a while now, you know I've been saying post-pandemic world probably for over a year now. I've been saying we will get through this. Some places in the world are still experiencing some pretty hard times from COVID-19. Here in Ontario, we have high ICU rates, schools are still closed, golf courses are closed, businesses are closed, restaurants are closed, and then there's other places in the US and different places where things are opening back up. So there's this return to a sense of normal. It's going to be a new normal, but there's this sense of normal. So as it relates to strategy, I want you to think about today what your strategy looks like in a post-pandemic world. It used to be in business, we could plan a strategy 5 years out. So this is where we are today. This is where we want to go. This is how we're going to get there. Well, strategy these days, we need to understand changes so quickly and so rapidly that your strategy needs to be much shorter term. So the question you need to ask yourself is, where are you going to be 12 months from now? Assuming things don't change, how is your business going to be any different 12 months from now? Assuming things do get better, what's going to be different about your business 12 months from now? So last year I was certified in a new type of strategy formulation called Sentient Strategy. It was developed by Alan Weiss. Sentient means your ability to feel and perceive things as things change around you. And so that's how your strategy needs to be. Sentient Strategy allows us to build a strategy quickly, something you can execute quickly and then change as needed. And so it's a brilliant approach. It's something that I'm really excited about, and I'm definitely happy to tell you more about it if you're interested. So that's setting your strategy, and that's what I think you need to be thinking about right now as we move forward. But what about the day-to-day? What about the tactics that get you there? So you've set where you want to go. What about the day-to-day tactics that get you there? Well, in the Evergreen show yesterday, my colleague Sean and I talked about a little test that you can ask as you engage in your different tactics, your different decisions on a day-to-day basis. There's two simple questions you can ask that are super important with everything you do. And in fact, I encourage my clients to make these a habitual thing that they think about all the time. The questions are these. Number one, how does what we're doing impact our existing customers? Okay, so for better or for worse. So if we make this change, if we go ahead with this promotion, if we do this, how does this impact our current and existing customers for better or for worse? That's the first question. And then number two is, if we do this, how does this differentiate us from our competition? How does this change things for us? How does this make us a little bit better? How does this hone our edge or give us a little bit more of an edge against the competition? If you can ask these questions, if you can set where you want to go and you can ask that on a day-to-day basis, you're going to be flying along and you're going to get into that post-pandemic world and you're going to be on the right track. So that's your tidbit for this week. As always, if you want to talk about Sentient Strategy, if you want to talk about your business or what it looks like in a post-pandemic world, I'm here to help. Reach out to me, and I'm glad to talk to you anytime. We'll see you next week.